Town Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have it up there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. Throwing here is Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now he'll run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's Gibbs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time. They tried Gibbs. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He'll bring this up to the 22. Brian Branch in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. To throw is Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On second down, Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be batted down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Goff. And the coverage right there. This ball was knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Goff. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. Watson to throw. To the left side, he's got the Njoku. Third down, 3 to go. Shotgun snap to Watson. That one on target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, It's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
On second down, here's Watson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. A run with Hines. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Out of the gun, Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is caught. What a throw. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Goff to throw on first down. That one knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's gotta be a gotta-have-it best play call. So often, the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Lions.
Goff gonna throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job.
To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Watson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Cleveland.
Now first down throw for Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Tillman, the man in motion. He'll get this out wide. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Watson going to give it to Chubb. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Here's Chubb. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 33-yard line. Again, brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. On gain of 12. First down.
Once again, it's Chubb. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. He's got it at the three. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until...
Good blocking, and he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns move out to a three-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Goff in the pistol. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Watson now on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To the air again. Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Here's Chubb. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Next to score, Browns 24, Lions 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Chubb. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Watson to throw again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. All three timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes first and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 30-yard line.
On second down, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now, on second and long. Throwing, Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. They're called in at the 2. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here is first and goal. To throw is Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
And this one is not over. They had to have it, and they got it. What a story this would be, Mike. This offense is going to have a shot to come out here and at least get something into the end zone.
This is 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They knew this would be a dog.